It's Week 12 of the National Football League. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott, currently third in the NFL in passing yards. It's the Cowboys and the Giants, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 23.
It's a tradition that began in 1966, and off we go on a Thanksgiving afternoon in Dallas. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who has overcome plenty of adversity to forge a 12-year career. Former Virginia Tech Hokie, it's Tyrod Taylor.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action, now Taylor. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Our game here, a Thanksgiving staple in Dallas dating back to 1966. It was Tex Schramm, the Cowboys GM, who wanted to drum up a little publicity, and he drew 80,000 to the Cotton Bowl to see the Cowboys beat the Browns that year in '66. And a tradition was born and has only grown in love and passion over the years. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. First down, a run with Cohen. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. To throw again on 2nd down. Taylor, incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. On 3rd down, Taylor. And that is incomplete. Good tight coverage there from Trayvon Diggs.
How about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some 3 receivers. That time, the defense won.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Well, Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories of Thanksgiving Day football yourself.
I certainly do, and I don't have the Turkey Bowl tradition. You know, the families that go out and play and then come in and sit down to their feast and watch football. I remember reading about, the Lions jumping on the Packers on Thanksgiving Day. The only loss the Packers had in 1962, and they sacked Bart Starr over 10 times in that game. And I remember Dave Williams from the Bears returning the overtime kickoff for a touchdown to win a game on Thanksgiving Day. I remember so many different things happening, but how much fun is it each and every year to know that you've got football on Thanksgiving Day?
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Prescott now. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Fourth down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the
blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. I was waiting for them to get there first because the momentum they carry from last week, unbelievable. They had a snowman, 8 sacks.
You were surprised that it took this long, and this isn't that long, truthfully. But here's the thing. If you've seen that on tape, your offensive line is going to have to ask for help. Tight end has to stay in. If you use a fullback, keep him in. Make sure you have extra people to try and keep your quarterback upright. Didn't work on that one.
Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Jamin Davis, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on the punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
A second down throw for Prescott. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down. On third down, it's Prescott. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Looking to throw, Prescott. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. They'll throw again. Prescott. He's going to take another shot here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And New York set to take the field. And they, almost to a man, told us how excited they are to be playing in this traditional Thanksgiving game. But we have to remember, this is a team that lost on Sunday. Now they get a very quick turnaround to play again. How difficult is that to do?
It's difficult under any normal circumstance when you're coming off of a loss and you have a quick turnaround. The first thing is to put the loss behind you and move forward. But when you play on Thanksgiving Day, everyone's watching you. It's an added bonus, though, because now you put the loss behind you. Get that taste out of your mouth, because the taste you want is victory, turkey, and pumpkin pie.
And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Now it's Taylor. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Now Taylor on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Dallas. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Taylor to the right and complete to Galladay. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. To throw again is Taylor. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he will have a Giants first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. Being chased out left. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Taylor, little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. Good footwork at the 30. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. They run again with Breida. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Breida, they'll go up the middle. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Now Taylor to throw. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney from 4 yards out. And the Giants are able to move back in front. Graham Gano on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going. Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. To throw again on second down, Prescott. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Prescott on first down. He's going to try and go deep again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Prescott. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Malik McDowell able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss. Prescott to throw on 4th. This is caught at the 20. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A give to Elliott running left. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Big play from a big man, Kayvon Thibodeau, off the edge and dropping him behind the line. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack. Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as they have taken the lead. Marr now to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Taylor. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. On the punt, Jamie Gillen. That's a 43-yard punt, aided as well by a loss on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from...
He's got a man, complete. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. After the sack on 1st down, Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Prescott. He's going to go up top again. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And 3 yards on the carry there as his defense holds strong and takes it to 4th and goal. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by Marr is good, and that will do it for this first half. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A first down carry by Elliott. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Elliott. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. A handoff left. Elliott. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run it with Elliott. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. From the 16, Taylor. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. A run between the tackles with Breida. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Taylor will throw. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. Finding room at midfield. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Taylor's throw caught by Tony. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. This guy is in a zone. Remember, he had a sack hat trick last week. That got him NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Another one right here.
I love how you phrase that, in the zone, because I'm a firm believer that like a running back, like a quarterback, when guys get hot and get locked in, the same thing happens for guys getting sacked.
Touchdown, Giants! Kadarius Toney. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And we got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. First down, Prescott. He's going to let it go again. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys have now moved out in front. Marr on for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. The quick strike is certainly intact send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Tyrod Taylor now gears up to lead his offense again. And the numbers for the last drive, and he was perfect, which maybe isn't surprising because he has not missed a pass in this game yet.
And it lets you know just how precise things have to be for a quarterback to be perfect, because that means the line's blocking really well, no one's dropping any of the passes thrown to them, and the quarterback is accurate. It's almost like a pitcher throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game, isn't it? He's the principal guy, but he needs a lot of help.
Time to find out if he can keep that perfect game going here, partner. On first down, here's Breida. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series, but the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Looking and finding Shepard on the crossing route. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him. And
the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. Gano the extra point, and that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. That is caught by Lamb. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. We're on to the 4th here on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Prescott now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. A big play here for Dallas. 57 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most often...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And will take a 7-point lead. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And New York set to take the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. It's hauled in by Shepard. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. Touchdown, Giants. Matt Breida with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And out now come the Cowboys. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown. All tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Moore. And good. And they will take the 7-point lead. They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. New York set to take the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Little pitch and catch here to Rudolph. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Throwing again on 2nd down. Taylor dancing to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9. Here's Jamie Gillen as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Man open downfield is Gallup. He's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. They got 29 yards that time. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. The give is to Elliott. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Elliott. Forcing his way into the end zone. He was not to be denied. It's a touchdown. Well, I tell you, Ezekiel Elliott, he is just built like a bowling ball, and he powered his way into the end zone there.
I love that description of him because when you think about Zeke, you think about lower body strength and his legs churning and creating extra yardage.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Taylor. Throw left side complete. That's James. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
To throw again on second down. Taylor, and this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now Taylor on first down. He'll get this one to Galladay. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And Taylor's throw there should have been intercepted, but it's incomplete. Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And Rudolph has it left side. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal.
Ready, set.
Breida will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Taylor. Eluding the pressure, and he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Here we go. It's Taylor on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, it doesn't look like it's going to matter much. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Connor. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing here, Prescott. He's got a man, complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's got his man, it's Gallup. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Elliott. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They go to Elliott again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now this is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Running with Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Mara, up and good. The lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And the penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll throw on 1st down with Taylor. Flush to his right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Giants. Richie James, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That last throw moves him past 27,989 yards for his career, so that means he moves ahead of the blonde bomber, Terry Bradshaw, on the all-time list.
And boy, he loved to throw it downfield, didn't he? That's why he was the blonde bomber. Remember, he'd throw it downfield to John Stallworth and Lynn Swann. It was gorgeous. Big throws, big plays. Terry Bradshaw.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?
My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes better. Why these tell me? You can join the journey, you is worthy. Just allow me, no. Kicking down your door. Bloodsuckers that see this industry is filled with sheep. People that pretend to be something that they will never be. Oh my, I just need some little old peace of mind. The sons of kings, the bulls of gods. The moon, the light, the fools, the facts. My God, oh God, this is Son of God level. The sun, the sky, you can see the vibe. We ride the high, always on a high level. So open up your eyes, baby. I can never be controlled.